And we are live. Really hot in here. Yeah, I put this hat on. That's why. Live Q&A. Or just hi. So I really wanted to do this video because the new video that I have premiering has this uniform in it. And it's like actually really dark. So it's really dark, but you can't see like the detail on this uniform. That's really cool. It's slightly sad, but actually yes, because I live on Guam. So when I was doing the video last night, yeah, quick edit. It was like last night. I was like sweating because it was like 90 degrees out because I live in Guam. So like when I'm wearing this, like it's thick. It's like really thick. Like I wish I could actually use it because it's like pretty nice. Like this looks like a homemade sweater someone like made for them. This is a really thick coat. But I was pretty sweaty. It was also like raining outside. So like I'm trying to like pretend I'm cold, but I'm like really sweating. But yeah. Also got wet. Pretty happy with this uniform though. I'm just sad I can't use it because it's not cold. But yeah, the hat. I tried to make it like the German or like the Finnish field cap. So I literally just put duct tape over a hat because I don't have anything else. I mean, I could use one of the like the tilted ones, but it's black, so I didn't want it to be like all black. But I do want to get one of these. Then I have a Molotov. Pretty cool, huh? Right there. So, like, if you look at it up close, it's not gonna look very pretty, but it's literally just a piece of wood put through like I want to say like PVC pipe. There we go. Yeah, I did make this. It was like 10 minutes. It's not supposed to look like really realistic because if you look at this, like it's not gonna look like real. But like if you see it from this far away, it's gonna look better. Like, especially when it's in your when it's in your field belt right here. It looks more realistic. But yes, I did make this. I wish I could have gotten that like this twist string at the end. That would have been pretty cool. But I got new episodes coming out pretty soon. I actually have a sneak peek. I should upload that. But yeah, it's actually pretty hot. But then, no, I don't have a German helmet. I have this is all that I have. I have like a hat, but like it's actually a Navy hat, a U.S. Navy hat, one of the tilted ones, but I could use it. This is the only helmet I have. So this actually it looks like kind of American, right? But it actually isn't. I have another video on it on my channel, but this is what I use the inside of the pot helmet for the sniper one. Yeah, so I use this for the inside. It's actually a French helmet. It looks like an American helmet, but it's actually French. Yeah, I use the inside, not this one, because this is pretty heavy, especially on your head. It doesn't look very heavy, but since it's the inside and the outside, like a normal pot helmet, and you can see like it just doesn't look like an M1 helmet. Yeah, I noticed that it's not an M1 helmet. You can see here, It is actually original though. It's a 1954 Carpenter Cassette French helmet. Yeah, it's the best that I got though. I should have used. I have other military hats I could have used, but it looks a lot like Vietnam. Like my brother was saying that I should have done a Vietnam film. I should have done it like because it looks like Vietnam, but it's Guam though, so I don't. I don't really have uniforms either, but I don't really have any friends with uniforms, really. Like, I don't really have a uniform, but I have the vest that goes with this, and I have like modern stuff because my dad was in the Navy for 26 years, so I do have like a bunch of modern stuff, but I don't really have a uniform. That's why this is all DIY. This webbing here, this is my belt, this is straps. Yeah, I want to get more people in it. Like the next few ones that we're gonna do, we're gonna have Makai in it. That's why, like, instead of having two people on the same side, we have to have like one on each side, so like the uniforms aren't that different. But yeah, it's low budget. Yeah, it's completely DIY. So this is actually the vest that my dad wore when he first got married. And then this webbing, it's like two looks like AR straps. It's two like airsoft straps or just like straps for anything. And then these are two pouches. I actually still have I have a cigarette in here. That's in the film, sneak peek. And then this is a belt. And then I have a knife holder and a holster. This is my not as good holster though. And then because I'm gonna need water when I'm out there. So not only does it look like better than having a plain back, it's gonna give me water too. So, and that's why the suspenders on the uniform in my short film, my sniper one, those are also DIY. Yeah. We do have these though. These are US. So they're US. These are 50s. The bottle is not accurate. No, they would have a lot of research on them. They would have like not like this one. This is the canteen I used in my sniper film. They wouldn't have one of these like a American one. They usually had like it was more round shaped. Yeah, metal round shaped with a thing right here. But the way that my uniforms attached onto these is also different. So I have two of these. They're really cheap at a surplus store. Pretty good. Yeah, more or less circle. The spout is not circular, but pretty much that. Yeah. Yeah. And then I actually have a really nice Anzac uniform for like World War I and World War II, like an Australian uniform. It's just, I have 7 siblings, yes. The 6 siblings. I have 6 siblings, so I could get my siblings in uniforms, but the only other one that I actually made him World War II German uniform. He's like this tall. His name is Malachi. It's really cute. He's gonna get it for Christmas tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve here. But my brother, Micaiah, he's in the credits in my last one. You can go look at him. He's gonna be in the next few films. Him. He just came in. This guy. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. But I want to get more siblings in. Yeah, he doesn't like. But he's been filming me the past few times. Because like it's gonna be it's a lot like more plain and flat if you don't have like someone else filming you. So I can get people to film me, but yeah, the video I'm posting tonight or tomorrow is singular. It's just hard to get more than one people in. especially when I'm low budget. Yeah, that's cool. We Makai mostly just films me. He came out. What's in a house? This is my bedroom. Pretty dope looking. Got the little stockings here, Christmas stockings. But most times, they're like the gate on the thumbnail. No, it's not my house. My house is not very World War II looking, so it's actually right out there. It's supposed to, you can see in the thumbnail if you look at the thumbnail in my new video, which actually looks pretty cool. You'll see there's a gate there, right? That is my front gate right there. Because in Guam, like pretty much every house has a front metal gate like that. Yeah, so that's my front gate. Yeah, but you don't actually see my house in the film because that would just look weird. But the reason we filmed it at night is because when you live on Guam, everywhere looks Guam. It's not, there's nowhere that looks not Guam. So people are gonna like notice that it's more tropical than like, yeah, it's my driveway. That's it. It's my driveway. So, but we're filming like this way so you don't get like the house in it. Like I wanted it to be like look cold, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. But I don't know. It'd be great to have feedback, but I wanted it to look cold, but if it, it's hot. I mean, if it was daytime, you could practically probably see the sweat dripping off my face. Yeah, the new film, I got wind sounds in it to make it look more cold. It's supposed to look cold. It looks kind of cold. This, like, even if I was just wearing this, like, it makes it, like, feel less cold. But, and then when this piece comes in, it makes it look so much colder. And these are actually in, they had like a different version of these in the real German uniforms. So this just makes it look like so much colder if you just snuggle it up here like that. Yeah, so it's a pretty sad, depressing, slightly depressing film, but I've always wanted to do reenactment, really, like forever. Yes, it is a Q&A. I've always wanted to do reenactment since I was probably like 8. I've been into history. Started with these little books that I started to read. But I've been doing this since I was really young. Just now that I started like filming it. So it was probably like, because when you're reacting, like you see everyone else, they have professional uniforms. Like you just feel that if you start making it, people are going to hate on you because it's all DIY and it's going to take you a good year to even get a realistic uniform, right? So, like I just never wanted to do that because I feel that, sitting at a desk and talking to people about that will be, something I can rely on. I don't have to have a really expensive uniform, though I want to get it. But since like, because I see like UJM Productions, Trench Builders, NADM Films, OMF Films, yeah, I basically see all these films and I'm like, oh, well, it's okay to not look professional if you get the feel of it and it reminds you of that, then there's really no shame in like having a DIY uniform. Like this is a DIY uniform, but it looks pretty realistic. So having like inspiration is yeah, like seeing other people not looking bad, but like not professional, it makes it like it gives you encouragement. You're like, well, maybe we can just be a group together, because right now, like all of us are working together. We're all at pretty much the same level. I need to get better uniforms, but it's pretty expensive to get real uniforms. really expensive, especially since it comes all out of my spend. I only make like $20 a month from work. So it's gonna be a long while before I can get stuff. But I probably actually like, because all these other films that I just mentioned, like you and Trench Builders and NADM, all of you guys are in Europe, right? And that's okay because when you're filming America or England, say, I've been to England, so I know like how much it looks like Europe. So you have these nice big pine trees and stuff that you can film around, and you can make it look like it's Europe. But especially here on Guam, there's like nowhere that you can go that will make it like uh, you there's nowhere that will make it look European theater. So I pretty much just decided that I mean, I can do shorts in this. This is a single film because I have literally nowhere else, and I do not want to go running around in this. It's already hot enough. So I'll probably be investing into more like Japanese, and I'll be the Pacific theater one because I live in the Pacific. So I can. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with it. I originally had this shirt on, which is like, it's just a long sleeve, but it wasn't buttoned up. I would have had to use my other one. But we have like this one place in our backyard that kind of looks like the Italian Alps. So we're gonna film there. Yeah. So it's gonna be pretty good. I'm pretty excited about the new films that are coming up. We got a lot new. Like, it's pretty fun. I think it's like probably more fun than like sitting at a desk and talking about stuff. Though I'm still gonna do that. That's still what I enjoy. It's still good, and it's what I enjoy. So yeah, I'm just gonna upload something real quick. Might as well just show you now. So I have another sneak peek right here. It's pretty cool looking. My favorite World War II YouTuber. So just a second here. So I would actually say because there's a lot of different genres, right? To YouTube, like, well, especially World War II YouTube, because there's reenactments, there's sitting at a desk, there's a lot of other YouTubers that do good content. But I would have to say my favorite like World War II YouTuber is World War II in real time. So they do like they do it week by week about what happened in World War II. So I watch all of their episodes. They have like 400 episodes now. Not 400, like 200. They have a lot of episodes. But besides that, I would have to say, have you ever filmed? Have you ever heard of what's their name? Keep forgetting. It's kind of complicated name. Infantry Films 22. Yeah, he's pretty good. CSR Productions 87. Yeah, the CSR Productions 87 was probably also one of the ones that got me into reenactment, because I also realized that they didn't have professional uniforms, and there's still a lot of stuff that I go, oh yeah, that could be fixed, but yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. Sintoniziar. Yeah, they have some pretty good films, but I would have to say it was probably I really want to say it's Infantry Films 22, because what they did, they have like really, really realistic uniforms and stuff, but they haven't put stuff out in like 8 years. So I've watched all their videos. They have really good content, but they have stopped. So I think besides that, it would probably be you guys, JM Productions. I really enjoy your guys' short films and stuff. Yeah. But like, I want to say Trench Builders is the most consistent though. what I have, like what's your favorite World War II uniform and gear? Like what I have or what I want to get? Because there's a difference. My favorite World War II gear that I have is definitely this right now, but I can't wear it outside much because it is hot, very hot. So, but I think that this is the most realistic. German. I think that the German uniform is really detailed. What there was in history. Oh, okay. So, I think that the German is really detailed, and it looks pretty good. But I just don't like. I don't know. I think I'd have to say the European World War II U.S. uniform. I like the German uniforms too, but they're second to the U.S. European theater. I don't like the Pacific theater. Their uniforms are relatable, and I can understand why they'd wear that because it's hot and it's understandable. But I think the U.S. European theater uh, is probably the best one, definitely. And besides that, I think it would be Germany, and then I think that the Japanese uniform, it's kind of just like it's the same color. It's like the same as the Russians. It's really kind of the same as Russian uniform. So like the color is the same. Like just the Russians have those like snow caps as the liners for their helmets. But I would say that it's probably U.S. uniform, German, Russian, uh, then British, and then Japanese. The British uniforms are actually pretty good, cool. They're um sadly I don't think that I would stay on YouTube. I mean, I'm gonna do it for now because I still got at least another decade before I move out. A long time. But I do not I don't really like because unless you have like a billion subscribers, it's always gonna be only a part-time like make a video on the weekend type thing, unless you have like Patreon or stuff, but that means that people have to be invested in it. So unless you make like really super good content, and a lot of you guys do, but like JM Productions, like you make really 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 good content, but when there's other people that like, I think it's like there are people in the world that would subscribe to you and watch your content and like your content. But the problem is they don't know your YouTube video or your YouTube channel. There's a billion other YouTube channels. How would they know? So it's the problem of getting noticed enough to get subscribers. And honestly, I think I could make it to like maybe 100,000, but I don't think that I would ever get to 1 million. But I would see. I actually want to really be a historian when I grow up. Yeah, that's true. But like I just don't see it as a good steady income, especially if I have a family or kids. Um, but I definitely do. I do think I enjoy YouTube a lot, and probably for a long time be making videos. Uh, um, yeah, that's cool. Being in the army. I don't think I would really want to be in the army, just because it's a huge, huge sacrifice. I have considered it and contemplated it, but if I did, the only reason I would be join the military would be to uh, like pay, like have them pay for my college, serve a 4 year term, and get free college. And that's pretty much the only reason I could see doing uh, the armed forces. Yeah, but we do actually play more airsoft than reenactment. We play every Wednesday. So this is my M61. It's the closest I got to a M1 Grand or a M1 carbine or an A 98K, but it's the closest I got, which is why I'm using it. It looks a lot like an M1, but It just had to be brown. But we actually play a lot every week. All of my reenactment guns are airsoft. So we're still trying to transition, and honestly, I like airsoft because you can use them. You're buying it for a double purpose, right? You're not going to buy a $200 Tommy gun, right? Yep, I play airsoft at home. My backyard. So literally, you go outside of our gate, and there is a huge miles and miles until the next house. So we play airsoft there. We explore there. We do films there. That's where we're filming a lot. We literally just walk outside of our gate and play airsoft every Wednesday. Me and I have like 10 other friends that come. Well, not because of quarantine. We can only have 8 come because me and my brother and 8 other people. But we literally just go outside and play. Yeah. So we have big guns. We have like this. I have a. I'm pretty sure it's a GM2, Gen 2 M52. And then Micaiah has, he actually has a British Commando. Where did it go? Oh, yeah. Here. This is a British Commando weapon. I forget what it is. It's a 223 rem, 223 caliber. Oh, that's what it is. It's a SG 552-2. So this is a commando weapon. The commandos would use this after World War II. So it's a good reenactment gun. It works really well. It's pretty powerful. I do have an airsoft channel where I post memes and stuff though too. Me and my friends put stuff there. Yeah. So it's a pretty nice weapon. It's really heavy duty. They don't make stuff like this anymore. It's actually given to us. We got this for free. It's really heavy. I'd even say that this is like 5 pounds. It's pretty heavy. And then these guns, they have weight. They're weighted in them. They have a big chunk of metal right here. The stock is weighted, and then they have a metal bar here that's weighted. So it's a pretty nice weight. It's it's durable. It was only $80. It was pretty good. But yeah, we have an airsoft channel too. I don't post stuff on that anymore. I actually have a review for this gun and all my other guns on there. Yeah. I'd say that too. These helmets we've used forever. Well, the dents in there. When you're younger and you can't reach anything, you just got a big 2-pound pot helmet around. They're great stools. I'm sad that I did it, but I have a bunch of dents from stuff. I actually have to go get a cord. I'll be right back. My computer's about to die. Yeah, but I understand you. How heavy these are. They're pretty heavy. When we first got these, especially since I was younger, it would be so weighted and your neck would hurt after a little bit. But it doesn't really hurt that much now. I just don't do it because, especially with these French ones, they don't have a way to stick together. Yeah, after you wear them for a while, they do start to hurt a bit. But that's also because our necks aren't as developed since we're younger than the draft age. But since these have no way of staying inside each other, when you're running, it'll bounce. It'll pop off of your head if you're not careful. So either you run really slow or you don't use them, which most times I don't use them. Yeah. It's so detached. Yeah. Most times that's why I don't use them, because I don't have a listening. Probably what I'm going to be buying next is We have a few places that we could do, German places, but I would actually say, like, what do I want to get? Because I would probably invest in a German field cap, a real one of these, only like $20. Uh, so I would probably this is on my list to get $20 or so. I want to get an M1 pot helmet, and then have you ever like seen uh what's it called? Anyway, but I want to like go to like even like getting just like a tan or like a green like long shirt that comes down to like here that I can put a belt over that has pockets for American uniform for the Pacific. That's probably what I'm gonna lean toward next, and an M1 because I have the webbing for it. The webbing isn't the problem right now. It's actually pretty good, but the probably the helmet and like a long button up shirt collar. I'm not looking for professional wool um, uniforms like this because I don't need them anyway, and I want it to be light too because it's really hot here, so it has to be pretty nice. Yeah, but I have the pins and pretty much everything else. Like I can DIY anything. I have the resources to DIY a lot. So if I need to DIY something, I will. Yeah, like I'm gonna do another Molotov because I mean it's good. It works, but I can do better than that. You can see still see the screws there. Yeah, but I would say it would probably be one of these, an M1 helmet, and um, I'd say some tan dress, something I can get wet. My parents don't buy me stuff. It would it would be me. Army stuff. I have to buy everything uh, with my money. That's why it's gonna take a while. I actually work. I get paid $2 an hour to work my where my dad works. So after a month, I make around $100. So that after you save and you tithe your money, I get $20 at the end usually. So I am investing to it's you're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm 14. How old are you? Yes, so I'm gonna have to invest a lot into this. My parents do support me and stuff, but when you have seven other siblings, they're not really gonna pay for that. 11. My sister's that age. That age. That's pretty cool. Yeah. What was I doing when I was 11? I was moving halfway across the world. Yep. When I was 11, I moved from Virginia to in 2 months. Yeah. I'm turning 12 in a couple months too. 14 months. I just say I'm 14 because I'm over halfway. So when you round, yeah. But when I was 11, I moved from Virginia and we drove to Ohio and then to Colorado, 36-hour drive. And then we flew from Colorado to California, and then we flew from there to Guam. So we're here as missionaries. And yeah, that's what I was saying. I want to get a World War II airsoft rifle or airsoft rifles. So it's a double whammy because I don't want to pay like $150 for a mock or like a play rifle for World War II when I can buy pretty much the same amount and get airsoft one that will actually shoot for me and I can use. Yeah, and then if it breaks, you still have the prop anyway. So yeah, I do want to understand what you mean. I do want to get some airsoft stuff for that purpose. I just need to get the money. Yeah, but up till now, I pretty much been spending all my money on airsoft. I actually haven't put a single dime into YouTube yet. Anything at all. Oh, you make a lot of money then. Wow. Yeah, we don't get paid for doing chores and stuff. So we have our morning chores, but we don't get paid. So I mean, it's fine. It's a way to help out the family, but getting paid, you know, I can make it. I mean, I should be old enough to do that. So I make $2 an hour, which isn't that bad. So I make roughly $20 every time I work about $5. That's okay. That's a good idea actually, but we don't really have money left. Since we're missionaries here, we get paid by other people. So other people give us money. So everything is not ours. We work for free. So we work for free and people support us and give us money. So we don't really have extra money, especially with like they don't like here on Guam, cars and pretty much anything metal doesn't last long. So you got to constantly be saving up for new cars because it will just rust to bits in front of your eyes if you leave it too long. But I've been here for 2 years now, so I'm sad that I don't get to see snow for a second year. You guys wish for a white Christmas? I wish for a not hot Christmas. What country would I like to visit? Probably France. I've been to France before because especially you. I went to England for 3 years when I was 4 to 7. I lived in England. So for 3 years while my dad was in the Navy, we were stateside. We weren't stateside. We were commissioned. So about halfway through there, we went to France. We went to France and we went to Scotland and we went to are you like English or like American and or in England? But we went to France and Scotland and I want to say it's another place. But we went there and it was actually I think it was like we were there on the 70th anniversary. I want to say 68th anniversary of the Normandy landings. I want to say it was the 68th. Let me see. It was 5 years. That was 4 years ago. So 8 years ago, I think. Pretty sure it would have been 8 years ago. So 8 years ago from 76. Just a second. So 8 years ago, I would have been. Hello, trench builders. 8 years ago, I would have been. I was in England. I'm pretty sure that would have been the 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that would have been the 76th anniversary. In my 76. So we were there on the anniversary, and the planes flew over because we actually have a relative that died on Utah Beach. Right there, you can actually see him. This guy here. So this is him. You can see the computer. But this is a flag. It's a really old flag. This flag has 48 stars on it. So, because we got 2 more countries, Alaska and Hawaii, joined in 1948. 58. Yes, this is my room. I'll get to that in a second. But he got a Purple Heart. He has a World War II medal, and this is another medal. And these are his stuff. That's a picture of him. He died on Utah. Yes. So I only have one. He's my great uncle. So that is my great uncle. But yes, the person that is involved most in my channel has probably, I want to say Micaiah. That's not my parents. My parents are the most involved. They watch all my videos and stuff. But I would have to say that it's definitely Micaiah. He's my he films everything. Recently though, recently. But I have friends that are really, really, really supportive. But they weren't like, it's really encouraging to have other people do it. But anyway, yes, my room. So I actually have on my other channel, I have a video about a room tour, but we've gained so much in here. So we have our airsoft lockers. These are traditional school lockers that we got for free. They have our airsoft stuff in it. We made a SWAT shield for no reason. I mean, you know, right? And then it's going to be hard to see, but this is our airsoft rack right here. We keep our guns there. Right there. This is our door. Those are all my MMA belts right up there. I'm a red belt right now. So 5 years. It's a long time. That's an exit sign. You probably can't see it, but it's actually on. That's sad. Sorry, JM. Yeah. What time is it where you live? 12:27. So that's an exit sign. It's actually on. That's my favorite band, 21 Pilots. That's a world map. Those two plane sketches, I drew those. You can't see them, but they look pretty cool. This is a Texaco can. That can is like 40 years old. It's pretty legit. All right, so here, this is where I just was. This is a lamp, walkie-talkies. We got our switch matrix here, which turns on our lights. That light, and this light, and this light. That's a Guam aircon. For all you people who don't know, we don't have one central aircon. We have one of those in every room, which dripping like leak all over your bedroom. Those are Christmas lights. They turn on. We have them up year round. Please don't judge. That is the 2401 Old War. Yeah. That's a diesel sign. It says means diesel. That's another spare locker that we have to get rid of. That's a danger sign. I work at a tower company, so like I got all of this for free. These are some pictures, World War II pictures, fire extinguisher. You always got to have that there. I don't know, actually. I think that if we were to come into a apocalypse, then we would survive by a lot. This is a Guam map. This is what Guam looks like. Yeah. I actually haven't seen your room. I do have plane pictures. I really love drawing plane pictures. I really love drawing planes. This is a bow, real bow. This is my that's my middle name. But these are like people that I'm named after, right? So he actually served in World War II. He died after World War II. These are cool colored pictures I put in frames. I don't know why I torture my brother like this, because we live in the same room. That's my bed. That's his bed. This is where we work, Trans World Radio. It's a radio station. That's my horn. That's original. That's our Alexa. Hi. And then this is we have bass speakers. So bass speaker. We have bass speakers. We have, we have a pretty old phone. I want to say this is like 90s, early 2000s. Alexa, off. Anyway, my dad was a history major. Yep, he had a history major in the Civil War. So smile, you're on camera. That sign actually goes up to there. This camera doesn't actually work, but looks kind of cool. And then we have a bunch of signs here for no reason. Don't ask me. Helmets, more stuff. I have more pictures here that I drew, and then more other World War II stuff, pictures, because that's what I look at night. And I got my Lego World War II MOC that I have a stop motion coming on that. So that's going to be pretty dope. I'm pretty excited for that. Oh, yeah. And this. It's an actual. You want me to do it? You want me to do it? I want. Done. It blinks. It's actually like pretty powerful. You probably can't see it, but yeah, it blinks. We don't have the speaker for it, but this is all rigged up and it all works. Yeah, I don't know why I like. All right, bye, Trench Builders. I don't know why I put all that stuff up. I don't know why. I don't know why I put all this stuff up. It's weird. I have a lot of World War II stuff. It's just, I think I'm a little obsessed, just a little bit. I'm like always studying and stuff. So, I think my video is uploaded now. Yep. Boom. So I just put out a sneak peek. Boom. Sneak peek for my new, that was 25 minutes ago. For another uniform I have. Yes, I love history lessons. I love history lessons. They're so fun. Like everyone else absolutely hates it, but I don't know why, but I love history. It's kind of weird. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it, but it's I love history. Yeah, there's no way to doubt. All right. So anyway, yeah, it's not weird. It's just not everyone else studies history as much as I do. It's unique. Yeah, I love it too. It's awesome. So anyway, that should be wrapped it up. I think you should do this too. It's a great way to interact with your viewers and stuff. But I'm about to leave because I have a life outside YouTube. I have a family. So thank you for staying the whole time. Usually I just have a 10-minute session where no one is there. But it was great. You should do that too. You can't do lives? Is that because you're not 13? That's sad. Well, Trench Builder should then. Because I think it's a great way to interact with your viewers. Or you could even just have a need 1 million subs? That's weird. I can do lives. I think 1,000 subs. I don't know why I can do it then. That's weird. Because I know my other friends that have YouTube channels that can go live. Anyway, yeah, my comments are being disabled too, so gotta work out that too. So I don't know why they have to disable my comments because that's how I get feedback. But at least you could like post a video that's saying if you have any questions, comment here. That'd be pretty cool. Then you just answer them in your next video if you can't do lives. But I think this is a great way to interact with your viewers. So Yeah, just post a video where people can comment, and you should be good. Yeah, I use YT Studio too, YouTube Studio. And I'm on YouTube Studio right now. I just go to, yeah, no, YouTube disabled all of my comments on my videos. My comments are have always been on, always, but YouTube disabled some of my videos for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. I film and edit on my computer. I have no camera. And yes, I do edit on computer. Film and edit on my computer. I only have a computer. I don't have a phone to film on. And it's not really my computer. I share it with my other siblings. But it's also pretty broken, and I should get a new one. But the video quality also isn't that good. So, all right. So, thank you for staying. That was awesome. I'm going to do this again sometime. 17 hertz. All right. So, thank you. Bye. Bye.